Good morning, YouTube. My name is Vince, and welcome back to my channel, Fern Valley Farmer. On this channel, we are pure country. This is actually the second redo of this video because my batteries in my mic went dead. Should check that once in a while. Okay, obviously this bee doesn't want me over here, so you just see me get stung. I don't know what the deal here is. See what's behind me? A swarm. I'm making way too many. I haven't made a lot of these swarm videos. This is like swarm 3 this year. It's the middle of August. I don't know what the deal is here. This has just been a weird year. This hive, let me show you something here. Yeah, she got me pretty good in the back of the neck. That's what that looks like when you get stung. A little history on this hive here. That hive started out in the spring as an Italian package. We had such a lousy spring this year, cold, rainy, bees couldn't get out, once they finally started getting out flying, they were doing good. It was packed, it was a 3-pound package, lots of bees. It was starting to do good. All of a sudden, one day, well, all of a sudden, let me rephrase it. All of a sudden, okay, let me just start that all over again. So what happened was, the weather finally broke, things were getting nice, I needed to treat my hives for varroa. So I fogged everybody. Well, I fogged that hive, they didn't like it. They were bearding on the front of the box, they wouldn't go back in. I don't know what the deal was, nobody else had a problem with it. I got one bee here that really doesn't want me over here. They wanted no part of it. And all of a sudden, hold on. Yeah, I got a bee here that wants me no part of this situation. I'm not even by you guys. Leave me alone. Anyway, so I fogged it, and it didn't make them happy. Long story short, they swarmed. So all of a sudden, I check it one day, half the bees are gone. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So it was slow. I thought there was a queen in there. I let it kind of go, hoping there was a queen. They make their own queen. They didn't. So I requeened it. Let me turn this so I can see what I look like here. So I requeened it, and she was doing okay. I can't wait to start making my own queens next year because some of these queens, I don't know. I just want to make my own because you don't know how. These queens come from different places. You don't know how if they're just mass producing queens. There's no quality control there. So next year I'm going to start raising my own queens. So anyway, this was the second queen I got from this particular place that was not doing good at all. It was a hybrid queen. She was not doing good at all. She was in there for like 2 weeks, not doing a thing. So I took a frame of brood and I put it from one of the other hives into here. That afternoon, I don't know if you ever seen my video on observing your bees. You kind of learn by watching your bees, see what they do. I'm sitting out there. They killed that queen. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I see them drag out the red, I had her marked red. I see them drag her out. I'm like, all right. So a little bit of time has gone by. I'm like, I gotta do something here. We're starting to run out of bee season. It was the end of July. I requeened it. California queen, I had 2 of them. I got a hive over here that's doing really well. Carniola queen from California, she's in there. She was in there 3 days. I released her. I checked her Monday. Today's Friday. She's still in there. She's doing her thing. Everything's fine. It's a weak hive. My intention today actually was to add a frame of brood from one of these other hives with nurse bees, put it in there, help boost this thing up, getting ready for winter. Well, I come out here this morning to check, and they were gone. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Couldn't believe it. Well, here's where they were, up there. So I'm out here looking around. They were right there. Oh. So what I did, I shook them down to that box. I tried to cut the branch real carefully, and I was going to just drop them into the box. Put my ventilation box on top of that, just put the branch in there, let them just kind of go down and do their thing. What I do when I catch a swarm, I put them in a brand new box. Because what's going on, I know why they swarmed, and I don't know how this happened either. And now they're really mad at me, so I'm not going over there. But if you look, on the top of that, I'll show you this. The inside of this box, see all these little dots? See all that? You can see all that. That's Nosema. That was not there the other day. As of yesterday, I don't even think it was there. All of a sudden, there's Nosema in there. Nosema is a parasite, a fungal. It's a fungus, and it's a parasite. Bees catch it. I don't know where they got it. They were perfectly fine. All of a sudden, they're full of Nosema. And if I remember right, this package had Nosema. When I first installed it, I see Nosema on the front of the hive. But then they were doing okay, but when I fogged them, they got mad. And so all of a sudden, if you look at the top of that inner cover, which here, I'll just turn this. Might be a little shaky here, but you look at the top of that inner cover, you know the dots on it? That is all Nosema. Where that came from, I have no idea, because they did not have that as of at least the day before yesterday when I peeked in there. So what I'm going to do with this box here, because I know that's why they left. A lot of times when a hive is stressed, they'll leave. That's one reason why they would swarm. So what I'm going to do, that's a brand new box, brand new frames. Unfortunately, the other frames had some larvae in it and a little bit of cap brood. I'm just going to, well, I got some angry bees here. I'm just going to, hopefully that queen will start laying in there. I'm going to stand over here. I got a couple of bees that aren't happy with me. I'm hoping she'll start laying in there and redraw some stuff out, draw some frames out. But I'm not going to put any of that stuff back in there. I'm going to leave that box sit over the winter outside in the cold. Anything that's in the frames is going to kill it because it gets sub-zero. It'll kill anything. So it's like putting it in the freezer, but I'm just going to leave it out here for now. So that's a brand new box, brand new frames. I'm going to feed them. I've got 2-to-1 sugar syrup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move them right here. I'm going to move them right here. I got 1-to-1. I got a brand new pollen patty. I'm going to put the box on. I'm going to shake the rest of those bees into there, and we're going to leave them be. I'm going to move that box because some of those bees might try and go back there. You can see them flying around, and some of those bees might be trying to go back in from up there. They know where their hive is. So I'm going to just move it to a different spot. Brand new location. Everything's going to be brand new here. So let's get this box down. Let's get it on here. I'm trying to do this before the rain hits. Let me just, you can watch me climb the ladder. This would be a really good blooper if I fall, wouldn't it? Let me get my veil because I got a bunch of unhappy bees here. Generally, this hive is not too aggressive, but today they are. We're going to veil up here. Let me see how many bees are. Let's see here. Let me check this really quick. There's not a lot. And we're going to. They're trying to go back into that old hive. So I'm going to take that box. I'm going to move it there. Okay, so hopefully I don't fall. Let's put this inner cover on here. We'll put the cover, we'll take the whole box, we'll move it down. Watch out, girls. I'm going to do this. Get out of the way. I'm going to do that. Okay. So we are going to take this, oh, it's heavy, and put it over here. I know, sorry. We're rocking and rolling here, aren't we? Let me turn this camera so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So this hive is now going to move positions. They're back in there. They got all new everything. So we're going to take these frames. Any bees that are on here, we're going to put them in there. If they don't want to go, I'm going to do this. You know what? This frame doesn't look bad. I'm going to do this because these bees think they belong in here. We're going to put this in here. I guess I changed my mind. That's what happens in beekeeping sometimes. You can't just keep your same... Things change. Like right now, it's changing. Get in there. I'll put these frames here. Come on, girls. Any girls over here are going in here. I really like to get those bees. They want to go back into this hive, and I want to move them over there. I want a new box. I don't want them back in this box. You can't stay here. Sorry. All right, let's do this. Let's get these frames out of here. Hold on a minute. They're going to be all confused with what I'm doing here, but you know what? Hopefully this is the betterment of the colony here. And these frames are going to stay outside all winter. Well, I could see one reason why we could be having a problem. Look at that. Wax moths. See that? Or is that spiders? Well, we're going to clean this frame up totally. We're going to get rid of this frame here. See all that? That looks like wax moth. That's what that is. So we're going to do this. Here, you guys get down here. Get away from that. So look here. See that? See it? Little SOBs. We're going to kill that. So that frame, I'm going to actually scrape that thing off really good. Let's get this. I know, you guys want to come in here. You're going to like your new home, trust me. You just never know. Every time you have a plan, things change. We're going to move my little placard over here. Where is... Oh, I know where it's at. Get this out of the way. Oh, there it is. We're going to put a brand new pollen patty on. I'm going to push all these frames. Let me get from behind here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's get back here. We're going to put a brand new pollen patty right there. We are going to put a different inner cover on, obviously. Where's the other inner cover at? Everything's going to be new. What did I do with it? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to block the camera here. There you go, girls. We're going to take this box, because they all want to... We're going to just set this box right here for right now. Actually, if I can shake them off, get this box out of here. Like I said, just when you think you're going to do something a certain way with bees, it changes. See how they're all over here? So we are going to take this inner cover. They all want to go back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this right here. We'll set that right there. Actually, I might be able to just shake them into here. We're going to get everything out of the way. That's my first problem I ever had with wax moths. Okay, so now I am going to put, where are my feeders at? Give me a top feeder. You guys are going to get some 1-to-1. You're going to get some 2-to-1 syrup. I like these top feeders. I get these at Man. Like these are really nice. So hopefully this works. If it don't work, it don't work. I'm going to give them every chance I can. If they stay in this box, tomorrow, I am going to, where's the lid? What number are we at here? What number does that say, everybody? 7. We don't want 7. We want number 4. I'm going to use the same roof. I don't think that's going to make a big difference. And there's actually bees up in there, so I'm just going to put this on. All right, the hive is back together in a different spot. So follow along with this. Here, girls, come over here. I'm going to get rid of this pollen patty. This pollen patty was the one that was in there. Some animal could eat that. I don't want that. I'm getting rid of everything old that was in that hive. Now you guys have to come over here now. See, they're all flying around, so hopefully they all work their way back in. I will check it. I will check it in a, hold on. Sorry. I'll check it in a couple of days. Actually, if they're still in there tomorrow, then I know I got it. They're all up here too. Come on, everybody come over here. Put that right there. They're all flying around by that ladder, a little confused. So hopefully the queen is in there. If they, here, let's see. If they cluster back up on a branch, which it looks like they're doing a little bit, I'm going to take that branch and I'm going to shake it into that box. Or I'll shake it on the front there and get them back in. So hopefully we've got this problem fixed. So anyways, brand new box. Turn the camera. Brand new box, brand new frames, food, pollen patty. We'll see what happens. I'll come out here in a few hours and check this later this afternoon to see what they're doing. That's about it. I'm about tired of making these swarm videos. We're getting late in the season too. If I can get this hive to recover, that's going to be great. Like I said, if it's still here in a couple of days, even tomorrow, if those bees are still in there, I'm going to add a frame of cap brood. I've got a lot of frames of brood in these other 2 hives over here, over there, those 2, full of cap brood. And we're going to put that in there to try and boost that hive. So anyways, yeah, you can see bees up in that tree. There ain't a whole lot of them, but if they cluster, you can tell the queen's not up there, obviously. If she was up there, they'd be all over that, and they're not. So I'm hoping she's back in that box. She's marked green. She's marked with green. I'll give it a couple days, let them kind of settle in, and I'll check it and see what's going on. So anyways, that's my story. Hopefully this works. Stay tuned. I will do updates on this. Hopefully this hive survives. Keep your fingers crossed. I really like to get this hive through and get it in the winter. If it stays kind of small, I am going to condense it into a smaller box, wrap it really good, feed it, and hopefully in March we're talking about number 4 that swarmed back in August. So hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you learned something from what I did. This is just how I do it. I'm not saying you have to do it this way. Hopefully you guys learned something. Any questions, comments, or tell me. If you've got any suggestions for me, feel free to leave them. I'm always open to suggestions. So hopefully I appreciate you watching the videos. If you're watching these videos, consider subscribing to the channel. Help support the channel. I really appreciate it. Hit that little button right there, which is right over here. Hit that button right there. Hit the subscribe button. If you do subscribe, there's a little bell next to that subscribe button. Click that bell. You'll get notified every time a video comes out. And once again, thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.